This podcast contains themes that are unsuitable for younger listeners and parental guidance is advised.
It's been 30 years since they came. What the fuck was that? The Android galaxy sucks. Hold on, guys!
It's been 30 years. Frank, dude.
Yeah.
How long has it been now? I've lost track of the days. I've completely lost it.
I think this is the 18th day.
18 days of staying in cloak, minimum power. So we're not even being able to entertain ourselves or anything. Just eat, drink, sleep, and study. It's fucking boring.
I know, mate, but we're gonna get there soon enough. I think we might actually have a plan.
What do you mean?
Well, we're gonna need to call everyone together in a bit, but I just need to work on this. See the gate opening up there?
Yeah.
That's the Dreadnought.
How do you know that's a dreadnought?
Because I've seen this ship a few times and I called it the Dreadnought. It's the same engine signature that I'm picking up.
Engine signature?
Yeah, every ship has a slightly unique ion signature where the engines are just running, and it's not even a manufacturer thing, it's just little quirks. So it's little quirks that the engines develop, and the sensors that I've calibrated to be able to pick these up. It's a nice little bit of, how can I put it, ingenuity.
Oh, I see what you've done there, Frank.
Yeah, thank you very fucking much.
Okay, well, whatever. So, show us what you found then.
Well, on the screen now is a representation of all the ships.
Okay.
And then I'm going to press this button here, and this is the ion signatures that the ship's computer is assigned to every ship.
Okay. That's cool.
And here we go. I'm going to press this button here, and it's going to show you the patterns of arrivals and departures through that gate.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
And see the one that's listed as a Dreadnought? That is listed to have come and gone 4 times in the last 18 days. So that's our bet.
Right, okay. So what do you reckon that ship is?
Well, it's not a warship, it's a cargo ship.
Why do you call it the Dreadnought?
It's a fucking ironic name, isn't it? You know, it's like when people, they're great big dogs, real stupid names like Fluffy. You know, you call them a pit bull Fluffy, or a Doberman Binky or something like that.
Well, how the hell did you know all that stuff?
I did spend a lot of fucking time on Earth before the invasion, you know, just studying, you know, okay? Talking to world government leaders and whatnot.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, I am. We kind of borrowed people and that's about it. We didn't actually be friends with anyone. We just wanted to study, see how you guys were getting on.
Right, so you were the guys responsible for putting probes in people's arses?
No, that's just what they said in the films. We didn't do any of that shit.
Okay, Frank. Okay, I believe you.
Hey, it's not as if I'm E.T., you know, going E.T. phone home and shoving it up someone's arse.
I'm not even going to ask where you got that from.
I saw it on a cartoon many years ago when they were ripping on that film E.T., which just makes aliens like myself look like bumbling fools.
Yeah, I totally agree. They should have made a lot of the aliens in movie history completely hostile.
Very true. That would have prepared your hunting species a lot for the invasion.
Well, no, it wouldn't. The Anunnaki still would have mobbed us. We wouldn't have stood a chance with our technology at that time.
Very true. Very fucking true. Anyways, let's call everyone together, and I've got a plan now.
Oh, okay. You want to tell me?
When everyone's here, I don't want to say it twice.
Okay, let's press the button then. Okay, everybody, Frank has a plan.
Right, so I've now got a picture of all the ships that come in going, all the ones that are here pretty regular. So we've got this ship here, this ship, it's going to leave and then come back in 4 days' time. So what we need to do is beam aboard it, lay in some homing devices, as well as a beacon, so we can hopefully send a data burst to our allies and nations to see what the fuck is going on and see if they can provide us any help to get through this gate.
Okay, so that sounds like a plan. Do we need to do any other ship?
No. This ship, this is the one. Every 4 days, it has to be resupplying this base. It looks like it's a pretty nippy ship as well, so with its hyperdrive in the hyperspace gate as well, it'll just get there really quick. And I'm hoping that it's just the one gate that we need to pass through until we get to the intergalactic gate.
That's a good point. Okay, so who wants to come with me on this mission then? I think Frank should do it.
Chi-Chi, why the fuck are you volunteering people? I mean, it's not as if you can go.
Exactly, Frank. Exactly. And just in case we get discovered and boarded, I need the old man here because he's bigger.
And what's that supposed to fucking mean?
Well, Frank, let's just face it, yeah? You're not that much of a brutal killer where my lover is a brutal killer who will be there to protect you, and the old man who's just as good as being a brutal killer. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I love that compliment. Thank you very much, Chi-Chi. No problem, old man. No problem. Right, well, it's decided then. Elvis, you're still manning the bridge. Chi-Chi and Anna, you're on the controls. And me and Frank, we're going to beam over, I guess.
Right, okay, fine, fuck it, why not?
So, do we have a device ready to go that you've suggested that we should have?
It won't take me that long to replicate it, okay?
Right, we'll fucking replicate it then, Frank.
Right, okay, one moment. Yeah, just remember, Henry.
What?
It's got to be very discreet. We mustn't be detected. No one must know that we're about. And they mustn't suspect anything, so ideally, try not to kill someone when we're over there.
Right, okay, that's fine. But I will if I have to.
Yeah, no fucking shit. But try not to, please.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna say goodbye to my lovely Chi-Chi. And I'll meet you back here in a mo.
Okay. No worries.
Hey babes, how you doing? Oh, I need to get these babies out of me. It's getting really tight in here. As big as a house. I can't see anything past my belly. Can't touch my toes. And most of all, my cockpit seat is just so uncomfortable. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. There's not much we can do about it at the moment. But if this plan works, we'll be home soon. We'll be home before the babies are born. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so am I, to be honest. I really don't want these babies born in this galaxy, let alone on a ship. We need to be on a planet. Yeah, I know, baby. It ain't gonna be long though, I promise you. It won't be long. Right. Give me a kiss then, sweetheart, and I'm gonna get on this mission. You go and rest, yeah? Yeah. No worries, baby. Right. Chin up, babes. We'll be home soon. Okay, Frank, you all ready?
Yeah, I'm as ready as I fucking will ever be.
Okay then, right, well let's get going. I have to say, Elvis is getting so much better at beaming people in and out.
He is actually. I mean, look at that. Right in the middle of the cargo hold. In the dark, and no one here. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, okay, right. So, where do we need to plant this device?
Well, we need to get as close to this ship's antenna as possible.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Any idea where that is?
Yeah, it's actually in this cargo hold.
You're fucking kidding me.
No, look. According to the sensors on my wrist computer, it's there.
Wow. Elvis has got really fucking good.
Yeah, he has. Right, we just need to be very, very quiet. Okay?
Right, so how's it going to work then?
Well, if you send them a message through subspace whilst going through hyperspace, it gets the message there a lot faster. Because the subspace message is going through hyperspace.
Okay. And what if you're going through a gate and hyperspace at the same time?
Oh, get there even faster.
Brilliant. And will that work both ways?
Oh, hell yeah. There we go, there's the access panel. Right, okay. Won't take me that long to tie this in, just keep an eye out, yeah?
Yeah, not a problem, Frank. Not a problem. So we'll actually be able to get messages in real time to and from the Bounty to the Milky Way galaxy.
Yes, but the problem that we have is the ship has to be on the Milky Way side of the gate for it to work, yeah? Because it's a long way, so it's going to take a few days before we're within range, okay?
What do you mean within range?
Well, we need this ship to be at least halfway between galaxies before we can actually receive a signal, because it will be powerful enough to do that then.
Awesome. Okay then. So another 4 days of waiting and cloak, and no entertainment and no nothing.
Yeah. Well, you're getting bored of our conversations?
Not your conversations. Elvis, the other hand, he's boring with his new dialect that he keeps trying out.
I know. He needs to work on that, because when we get home, the High Command are not going to fucking like that. They really hate me swearing, let alone him being like that.
Ah, good point. Good point. Have you worked out what you want to do when we get home?
Nah, not yet. I've got a funny feeling though that they're going to put me back on the diplomacy missions.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. If that's the case, I'd love it if you was the envoy of Earth.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's between whatever government gets installed on Earth and my people. But I don't see there being much cooperation at some point, because you've got a lot of your people that have been forced to kill our people.
That is a good point. We'll work it out though. I'm sure that when we get back, the Anunnaki, they're pretty much wiped out.
Well, I'd like to believe that.
Yeah, so do I.
There we go, it's all finished. Right, let's put this panel back on. Get the fuck back to the Bounty.
Yeah, sure. We'll get there, Elvis.
Yeah, I know. Don't fucking worry about that. We'll get there.
Thank you for listening. Please come back next week for the next episode. If you've enjoyed this podcast, why not check out our other podcast, A Tribute to Men That Hate Their Jobs, which is a brutal but witty portrayal of working a job you hate. In this podcast, there are themes explored in which happy workers simply wouldn't understand, unless they listen to these cautionary tales from a man that lost his ideal job because of the global pandemic. Be warned that this podcast contains strong and offensive language that some listeners may not want to hear. In addition, this podcast is not recommended for younger audiences. All our podcasts are available on YouTube. Just search for the musterxmedia podcast channel. In addition, you can also find our podcasts on Amazon Music, Red Circle Podcasts, Stitcher and Spotify. We also have another YouTube channel called The X Review. This is a review and reaction channel. Not only is it on YouTube, but it is also on Brand YouTube, BitChute and Rumble. You can also find us on Facebook, Gab, Twitter and Parler. All the links are in the description below.